Okay, just a quick video. I pulled this whole thing out. The front rack, this rack. You got this bolt here that goes to the engine mounts. Right there, those engine mounts. It's more than 8 bolts. You got these 2 up front here. You got these 2 right here. And then you got the 2 right under here. These are hard ones to take out. You can get them out, but they're hard. Then I disconnected right here the steering rack. See, because we have the whole steering rack in there. See this line right there? That line went right here. I had to take this pump right here. I had to take this 3 bolts off the pump because the line screws in right here. And you take that line off. There's those motor mounts right there. You got that 1 bolt there. You got these bolts right here. Steering rack. Got the 2 bolts right up under here. The whole rack comes out like this. I left everything intact. The brakes. You got to undo the brake lines. Undo the brake line right here. Brake line, and then it's into the frame. You got to take it out of the frame there. And look, I left everything in one piece. Tie rod ends. Steering rack. This is the power steering line, which went right in there. Take the pulley off, and then you can get the bolt off. Same 2 bolts here. Yeah. Take the 4 bolts off right here. These 4 bolts, just the 4 bolts, both sides. Strap the engine up. Use a strap right here. Took the fenders off. They're not that hard to get the fenders off. It's worth it just to take them off. They're pretty easy. And by the way, this right here, it goes to the antenna. It just pulls out. This thing right here, it just pulls out. Okay, you don't have to take all those little screws and shit out. I was dumb. I took the whole thing apart right there, and it was stupid. I didn't have to take it apart because this just pulls right out. Everything intact. The brake lines are intact. Everything. So we're moving the whole piece. The whole piece intact. And how I did it, it's jacked up here. I put a jack under that front bumper there. I've got wood right here, but it's still loose in case this falls. But jacked it up. And it came out, you know. It came out. Came out pretty easily, actually. So the engine's held up by those. And I did take the front cone off. It was because I'm replacing all this stuff. See that wreck spot right there? That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that new frame not fitting up right here. I hope it fits good there. But look, all this shit was wasted. Both sides. Bent here. Hi, baby. Bent here, you know. Got some bent shit here. Look, I'm replacing that core support. See, this core support was bad. Right here, you can see. I'm gonna probably leave those radiators, but I'm gonna replace the core support. Got a V8 in this one, a V6 in that one. This one's probably gonna be a little bit more difficult to do. A lot more difficult to do. I hope they just bolt right up, but it looks like there might be some differences. There could be some differences here. It may not work. I maybe jumped the gun. I don't know, it should work. It looks like the same mounts and stuff. I think it's gonna be the same. This is a V8, that's the V6. I don't know, I just hope that it bolts up. I can tell that bar right there is a lot stronger than that bar over there, that torsion bar. Hey, boo-boos. This was a GT and that's a regular one. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but this one got wrecked, so what the hell.